Okay, so we're recording now. Back to the conversation we were having.
Okay. All right. Please, let's break this down. We're gonna break this down step by step.
Okay.
All right,
I'm gonna break it down for you.
Okay.
Okay. So confused about NFTs and bananas and right?
NFTs, bananas, CS:GO skins, all that. The economies don't make sense. Please explain it to me.
Okay.
For the love of God.
All right. So you have your quantity and you have your price, right?
Pause.
Okay. Nice.
Why is there a price? We have quantity. But why is there a price?
All right.
What is the inherent value? What is the inherent value? And actually, no, back it up again. How is there quantity? It's a f***ing image.
Right. Images exist in numbers.
We're starting at the origin. Yep. There is no quantity and there is no price. That is where all the shit starts. Okay. So how the hell do we get even one dimension out of this?
You know what? I said that this is a discrete image of a banana, and
we got a banana.
And I've created 10,000 instances of this.
Okay, but who's to not just copy the image of the banana and get their own? Because it's just a picture.
Well, you're not in my market.
What?
Your banana can't be traded on my market because you made it, not me.
What?
We're trading on my market. It's like Dogecoin.
Your market.
It is exactly the same as Dogecoin. If I print a Dogecoin, it's a Dogecoin. It is made of Dogecoin. I Google
a picture of a Doge and then I'm like, oh, I like that, and I save that on my computer. Now I have a picture of a Doge. What gives it?
But it's not a Dogecoin.
Quantity.
The banana trend is literally just a crypto. It's just printed at an awful rate, and you have to share it with Steam.
So there's no method of copying this, even though this is the internet?
There's no method of putting it on the same market. There's another game called Egg. It does the exact same thing,
Egg?
but
we're talking about banana. Oh my god.
No, like
ain't no way they got called Egg out here.
You think I'm joking? A B C D.
Ain't no fucking way. We got Doge. We got fucking
Egg.
We got banana.
I'm not kidding. There are eggs going for the same thing. They're dropped in the same way. Like
what?
Why
is it? $700. What the hell?
These people are fucking stupid. Okay. Anyway.
Oh my god. All right. Back to the lesson. Okay. So all right, we're just gonna we're gonna roll. While I do not believe you, while I don't believe you that there's finite quantity of bullshit on the internet, we're gonna roll with it. Yep. For the sake of sanity, we're rolling with it. Okay, so we have a finite quantity of shit on the internet. Okay, so how the fuck do we get the second dimension of price? What gives this inherent value, even though there's nothing going on? So someone said, you know what? It'd be really funny if I sold this on the Steam market for the minimum price. You know what? Right so someone saw something with no inherent value and said, I'm going to assign it a value. This is the minimum value you can assign on Steam because it's split 3 ways. Steam, developer, person. They all get 1 penny. Someone goes, wow, some haha idiot was willing to pay 3 cents for this. Because they bought it for 3 cents. They bought a thing with no inherent value because haha. Really, there's probably people, expecting the same shit that happens later, but yeah, haha starting. So this guy goes, I think this price can go up. So the demand curve. What do you mean? There's no value. So expectations about the future. What the fuck? Can shift a consumer demand curve. What future? I expect my brain cells to leave my fucking skull the longer I hear this. What do you mean expectations? There's no market. Hey, that's okay. There doesn't need to be a market. It's not okay. Nothing's okay. This is a goddamn mess. Humans are fucked. We're all gonna perish. But you can predict their stupidity sometimes. I don't want to. So because we're trying to predict their stupidity, the laws of supply and demand just go, you know what? This went up a little bit. This is the scammer. Who's okay, what? He's trying to sell it at this price, which was probably like, I don't know, $1, just to see haha, right? And let's say what do you mean, haha? Well, who's buying that? It doesn't have value. Some idiot. And then they go, haha, that'd be really funny because it went up, right? And then they're like, wait, the price is going up. So this demand curve shifts again because they expect it to go up a little bit more. No. So we're starting at haha. Yeah. Some idiot. Sorry, let me get a different color. This is the meme range. The meme range? This is the meme range. This is where people are still going haha. We're not at the meme range. We're not there yet. Exactly. So people are still buying haha. Hold on. I'm still trying to break down the beginning of this haha. Okay. Of like you said the line.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
What? Oh. We're at the haha line.
Yep.
It starts out something with zero value.
Yep.
It has no value.
It has no value
monetary
whatsoever.
value. It has no purpose. It has no function. It has, I would say, no uniqueness, but we've already said for the sake of sakes, there's a finite quantity.
Yep.
Okay, well, we're saying that. So some fucking empty-skulled, dense motherfucker said, okay, I want to pay real-world money. I want to pay hard-earned cash that has value in our human civilizational society to own something with no goddamn value and pay real money for it. Why? Because it's funny. That's where we start. That is the baseline. And someone else saw this stupid motherfucker and saw them and then said, wow, not only are they so incomprehensibly, unfathomably brain dead, but I find it also funny that they did this. And now I want to experience this stupidity funny for myself. So someone else also buys it, right? Is that correct so far?
Yeah. So you can see with price that the supply is basically vertical. It's actually doing this. The price doesn't affect the quantity that it's being sold at. There's 5 here and there's 1 here over $20.
So then so now we're at scammer. So we're at the scammer now. We're at scammer. That's where my brain is, okay?
Yeah, so the scammer's like, can I take advantage of this idiot? Because obviously you can always take advantage of an idiot.
Their inherent value is
taking money from someone.
The haha of taking money, not the haha of I'm going to own something with no value.
Yes. See,
so
there's incentive in the market.
Hey,
correct?
That stupid, hey, stupid idiot who gets value from owning stupid nothingness. I want to give you this for even more money. Since you gain value from paying real money for useless shit, I want to provide that to you for an even worse price because your demented brain, sick head, gets joy. Haha, simple
3 cents isn't
monkey
worth
brain.
anything to anyone, right? It's 3 cents.
And then the idiot says, yes, I will pay you $1, not just 3 cents for the thing that has no value, because I, for some sick reason, get value out of owning something for even more money. I'm going to pay you more money to own the thing that means nothing. And I smile and laugh and get giddy because of that. And the scammer says, you got it, and takes their money. So the scammer's winning right now.
Yep, and they win all the way to some equilibrium.
Okay,
however,
what's
this
next?
velocity increases over time, I think.
What do you mean velocity? Okay.
So the distance between these demand curves shifting increases with time because it becomes a race.
Financial momentum
kind of speeds up as it goes up. It's just like zoom, and then it hits the meme line. But because it hit the meme line with momentum, it has to decelerate somewhere. And then there's this cobweb theory of demand. As one thing goes up, it like equalizes around here, and this curve will shift back and forth until they become normal. Well, as it's decelerating, more idiots get involved, and they go.
Hold on, what's the meme? How do we define the meme threshold? What defines that?
It's just about where FOMO. They saw this velocity go from 3 cents to $20, and they're like, what the hell's happening? How far is this going to go? So they buy it thinking it's going to help, and what really happens is you've just shifted the demand curve again. And now you get some shit like the fucking diamond banana, and you get the
diamond nana.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the visual helps. Thank you. Yeah, I want to.
Now you get some shit like the diamond nana. Oh yeah, the diamond. Ooh, shiny nana. Okay, it's there.
But it doesn't have value.
Right. So we're no longer talking about this 10,000 units of the normal banana. We're talking about the, I don't know. It drops 1 in 10,000 chance. So you have some scarcities involved. So it's a little bit different. Basically the same because this supply curve is still doing this. It's stupid. The banana is probably actually vertical.
So what do we call the diamond banana curve? What is that one called then?
It followed the same trend up. We just started with it simple. We just changed the item out because I want to show that this on a log scale is $1,000, and they've realized
fucking good.
that. And this is the hot potato region. This whole region. Sorry, that's green. This whole region of FOMO is a fucking hot potato, all right? We don't know where it's going to stop because the meme line was here. The meme line was here, and you accidentally gave it more acceleration. You put a nuke under it while it was going upward. It's going straight up. It's going to fall back to Earth. However, whoever is holding this is going to continue trying to sell it here because that's where they bought it. Now, since this has happened, the demand curve has, with time, decreased to this point, and it's descending. It's going back down. This is at $650 right now.
No, the idiots who bought it for $1,000 are trying to sell. Or no, they're not trying to sell. They're just fucked.
Right. And
well,
this
people who want Diamond Banana want to buy now.
They want to sell. The people who have the Diamond Banana, they currently want to sell because they got FOMO when it was $100, $200, $300, $500. It sold for $1,000. It hasn't sold much since. And anyone who holds this does have a scarce item, but it has no inherent value. Look at the supply curve, right? It's completely inelastic to any changes in quantity. There is nothing that can happen. Sorry, the change in price won't change the quantity, ever. It will always have the same quantity and it will slightly go up, so the supply curve will slightly go to the right. Well, if you go to the right on the supply curve, the price goes down. So your super steep ass shit, well, as soon as this starts going back down, it might hit the meme line again and it might stabilize there. But once the meme is dead, that meme line also starts to decrease. So this meme line is eventually going to hit zero and this will never sell again. Once the meme is dead, it's over. That meme line was the equilibrium point for these shifts. This cobweb theory of demand, right? So we have a convergent case where the supply is much more vertical than the demand, and this was where the meme line's at, and these prices and quantities are just going to eventually approximate to this point, because you get a bunch of stuff and then they can make a bunch, and then you buy a bunch, and then there's a bunch of supply, and then there's a bunch of demand again, and this is the meme line. This is where no one will really budge, and this is slowly shifting down because the meme's dying. So you're eventually going to get over here where the supply hasn't really changed, but the demand curve is shifted all the way to this side of the thing, because these are going to intersect.
That is the high of
FOMO,
the high you're riding of this stupid shit is wearing away.
FOMO is the equivalent of people trying to berate a market and rug pull. You are flooding it all at once for no reason. You are inflating this thing's price. You're scared you're going to miss out, so you try and sell at the peak. You know how if you try and time a market, you always end up buying at the top and selling at the low because you think you're going to lose? That's what basically is happening here. It's like, oh man, I bought fucking Bitcoin at 72,000 and it went to 50. Now it's back at 72. I don't know what's happening. That kind of thing. That's what's happening here, except it's only going one way. It is only going to go towards zero. So the devs are keeping the FOMO up by adding new items and then locking those items and slowly doing that process. So there's a lot of them in the $10, $20 range, keeping it within the meme. They're keeping it within this meme $10, $20 range, and people are buying it. They're eating it up. And every time there's a sale, the dev takes 30%, Steam takes 30%, and the person who sells it takes 30%. There are tens of thousands of these happening a day. These guys have made $100,000 probably every hour for the last month. So
this just kind of sounds like Germany in World War II printing money because they want money, or maybe I'm just not.
Maybe. I mean, it's just money.
I don't know. They just said, "Oh, we get to make more money because I can make money because I can print money to have more money," and then we're like, "Yes, we're rich now." Like, why are we allowed to do that? And then
because
you're upset. Wait, you're printing money, and then like, ah, shit, and then is Valve printing money right now?
This is basically a money printer, but there's no money being printed. It's all being flooded into people's accounts.
They're printing bananas!
They're printing bananas, you're right! No!
Oh, no!
r/game dev. Yeah, so it's really just based on how many people are willing to play your game. I think I don't know how difficult their paperwork is. I don't have a Steam account that's made for development. Or I think to put a game on Steam there are fees, and I think if you have a market account with that, it's like more fees. So you do have to put a down payment to Steam if your drops are going to have marketability on their website. So I think the dev paid like $150 for the game to be listed, and it's a free game. From Steam sales, they make money.
Both Steam and the developer are making money, and anyone who's trying to play the market, a few might make money.
Yep, that's the FOMO.
But in the end, in the end, this meme is going to die, and then there's just value stored in Banana that will never be accessed again.
There will be someone who has one of these bananas on their account and can only give it away. Maybe sell it for $1 because haha, funny scarcity. But other than that,
because the quick shot haha scam. microclimate down there.
That'll always exist to some extent, and the rarer the item actually is in the game, it might still exist. It will almost always, if not always, hit 3 cents. It's a fucking picture of a banana that has no function in the game, quote unquote, yet. But who cares? It doesn't do anything.
I question what happens in the regime between meme and FOMO before the FOMO runoff effect. What between there? What behavior is that?
This area?
That area.
So that area is decelerating, but it's decelerating past the FOMO point. It doesn't just hit here and stop, just like it doesn't hit 600 and stop. It went from like $500 to $1,000, and then now there's things sitting at 650. To some extent, there is a gap where if it doesn't have enough steam behind it, no one's really going to fear missing out on a $10 profit.
Okay,
They're looking to make thousands.
I'm gonna put an analogy for this here.
Okay.
We start we're playing Mario Kart. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We're at the x-axis quantity line is the start line. Okay.
Okay.
And like say like you've never played Mario Kart before, aka you have a brain. You don't know what the quirky boost is at the beginning. Okay. But if you're brain dead and stupid, you know what the little the gas pedal thing
you're
at the beginning.
Scammer,
And then,
you know
and
what
by
that
the
is.
will of stupidity and maybe God. You get that initial boost past the start line, and that's how we have some speed going into reaching the haha line in the first place, which is the first boost in this Mario Kart race. Okay,
Yeah.
and that's when we got new speed and we're going. We got past the scam line, we're going up, but now like our gas pedal is stopped at a certain point, and now we're starting to just coast, and we're like, we're coasting. We've hit the meme line. That's the meme line, is we've let go of the gas pedal. That's the meme line. We're like, we're slowing down. But then we see, oh my god, what's that? A speed boost? What is that? Oh, it's the FOMO line. Okay, and we're like, I hope we make it. And then we just inch towards it as we're almost slowing down. But then we hit the FOMO line. We hit that second boost, and now we're flooring it again in Mario Kart Race. Okay, and now we're just soaring all the way up to the $1,000 mark, for example. And now we're like, oh shit, but the thing is, we're on a half pipe. Okay, we're on a half pipe in Mario Kart, and now we're like, oh shit. And so now our Mario Kart is falling back down the pipe, okay, of this race, and we're like, ah shit, that shit sucks. And we're going back down, we're falling back down.
Yep.
But the thing is, we're not putting our foot on the gas pedal. We're just kind of riding the wave down until we kind of pass through the meme line, and we're like, okay, so here we are. And then maybe we're like, okay, let's just do cruise control. We're doing cruise control on the track, and then we're like, okay, oh look, we're making our way back to the start line again, very slowly, just kind of cruising our way back down, and the race is over. And like, well, that was fucking stupid. Is that?
I think those were definitely words.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you understood it though. This is how the banana and NFTs work.
Wow.